don't know, John, and I'm asking you this, and I'm asking the audience, did anybody get to watch me on Celebrity Jeopardy last night? Okay.
I watched.
Some didn't get to watch me. Did you get to watch me, John?
I did watch. You had a good time.
Oh, I had a great time. Okay, so for those of y'all who watched me, you know who watched me. But for those of you who didn't watch me, you want to know how I did? Okay, all right. So Christopher Maloney was to my left. He got $17,600. All right, Katie Nolan was on the right, and she got $17,600. And I am in the middle. I'm in the middle, and I got... Let me tell you, it looked like I won $1 million. I got $75, and I don't care. I don't care. Because this is my year of not overthinking everything. This is my year. I am not beating myself up. So when I tell you I'm at so much ease and peace, because, you know, here's the deal. We know with these game shows, we all know from watching, there are shows that look easy when you're sitting there, and you know that there are shows that you would never do if you had the opportunity. Jeopardy, for me, is one of those shows, okay? I will destroy you on $100,000 pyramid. I eked out a win on Family Feud, all right? Now, Hollywood Game Night, they may not want me back, but I love game shows. But Celebrity Jeopardy, like, that's a show that I should not have done at all. Because with Celebrity Jeopardy, you gotta know a little bit about a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff about a little bit. But I only did it because it was benefiting a charity, which is called the Move-In Day Mafia Initiative at Project Dreamlight. And they provide care to kids who are going to college and have aged out of the foster care and who face financial hardship. Because these kids, they get scholarships to college, but the college only pays for room and board. They have nothing else. They have nothing else when they go, and no for the women, no private stuff. They don't have computers, nothing. So that was what I had in my mind. So now most of the other game shows don't pay the kind of money that Jeopardy does for a charity. But because it was for the benefit of foster kids, it was never about me. And also, when I got on the show, I thought they were gonna make it a little bit easier for the celebrities, those questions. When I saw the categories, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, what is all of this? So they were categories literally about shapes in nature. Demonym. I don't even know what a demonym is. Now, let me tell you something. I know what demonym is. But demonym, don't know what demonym is. But apparently, demonym is a word that refers to a resident or native of a certain place, okay? So I definitely was not gonna choose that. But then I got excited because they had a category and the category said J-Lo. Now let me tell you something. I know everything about J-Lo, so I was like, I got this. Ken asked me to pick, and I said, Jenny from the block. But then this happened. Take a look.
Sherri, where do we start?
Oh, of course. Jenny from the block. This is J-Lo. Hi, let's go with hi, I'm J-Lo for 600.
You may be in for a disappointment. Boxing's greatest J-Lo of all time, he had a sports arena named after him in Detroit that was known locally as the Joe. Christopher.
Who's Joe Louis?
That's the J-Lo.
Okay, that's not Jenny from the block. I was misled. That was the bait and switch.
Okay, y'all. I did not complete bait and switch because when it said J-Lo, I felt so confident, so I started right there in the middle, AKA some of the harder questions. When I saw that question, that smile dropped from my face so fast. And my inside voice in my head, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is this? So if I couldn't even get J-Lo, I knew I was in trouble, all right? We done went on. And then in the final Jeopardy, they give you a big index card to write your wager down. But I was so far behind, I said, look, y'all can take this marker back. Okay, because the category was rallying cries. So when the theme song was playing, do, 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 do. Okay, first of all, I look like I'm working hard on the question. The question was, Sam Houston's troops shouted the 3-word battle cry while attacking Santa Anna's army at San Jacinto. Now look at me, I'm just working hard. But y'all, all I was doing, while I looked like this, all I was doing was doodling. That's all I was doing, was doodling on that card. Y'all, everybody both... That's all I was right. Because I had 900 and not like $900. What I'm gonna do but doodle Mrs. Trevor Noah, Mrs. Momoa? But I am not mad because the entire time, like I said, I kept saying, Sherri, this is not about you. This is for the foster kids who don't have anything. They need help. So don't beat yourself up. You know, that's what I kept saying. And y'all, let me tell you one other lesson that I learned from doing Celebrity Jeopardy and not winning. Sometimes I thought I knew the answer, but because I didn't want to sound dumb, I wouldn't say anything. Take a look.
Because clasps in the back can be painful to reach, Liberaire is a brand that sells front-opening types of this undergarment. Sherri. No response. Katie.
What is a bra?
It is a bra.
That's what I was gonna say.
I know it was.
That's exactly, I was gonna say, what's a brassiere?
You gotta guess.
Well, go back.
There's no
Ask me
downside
again.
to guessing.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Easy to say now, Sherri, I'll tell you
Oh
that.
my gosh. Now let me tell y'all something. When it came to me, in my mind was brassiere. I knew that answer. If anybody knows anything about bras, it's me. So during the commercial break, Katie Nolan, who won, she kept getting everything right. And she said, and I said, Katie, everything you're saying, a lot of it, I thought I got that same answer in my head. And Katie said, Sherri, you gotta trust your gut because 9 times out of 10, your gut won't guide you wrong. Katie said, it may sound dumb, but it's probably the right answer. And I knew the answer to it was bras, but I didn't trust my gut enough, and I didn't want to sound dumb. So that is my takeaway that I learned, which made me so happy because it's like, Sherri, stop thinking you don't know it. Listen to that voice in your head and right here, right there. And so I really, truly, I got $75 in the midst of them. I'm not moving on to the semifinals. But I'm happy as a clam because the Moving Day Mafia initiative at Project Dreamlight, you got a ton of money. So thank you, Jeopardy, for having me. But let me tell you something. I am saying to Celebrity Jeopardy, bring me back for the redemption, because I'm bringing out all my encyclopedias to train. I'm gonna have this.
We're gonna have a good time.